In Lithuania today, President Biden met with NATO leaders about Russia's invasion of Ukraine. And with Russia right next door to the conflict, it certainly loomed large. In a big announcement, Sweden will be allowed to join the alliance. The decision has given NATO's 31 members a big sense of momentum going into their historic summit. We're joined now by Representative Burgess Owens, Republican of Utah. Congressman, welcome to the show. It's good to see you, sir.
Thank you, Lindsay. Looking forward to chatting with you, for sure.
Okay, so President Biden has notoriously said that he would be the adult in the room when it comes to our foreign policy. You just got back from a huge trip to Taiwan. We have the president right now in NATO, as I mentioned. He said that he's the one that made this alliance stronger. Do you feel like he's delivering on his promise? What was the response when you were in Taiwan?
Well, delivering on a promise is really to give Taiwan the tools it needs to protect itself. It's an independent state. I kind of look at Taiwan very similar to the way I look at Israel. It's a very, very small place, very innovative. They punch above their weight, but they're also surrounded by evil. And at this point, the best thing that we can do to help Taiwan is give them the tools, give them the military apparatus they've actually paid for. Let's just make sure that it happens. And I think part of that, just to say this point, part of it is there's a supply chain issue. And we need to approach that supply chain when it comes to our military the way we did with COVID. All hands on board, private, public partnerships. It has to be a priority. And so far, I don't see that with the Biden administration.
What are you all doing in Congress to try to make that happen?
Well, a couple things. We're first of all showing up. This is my second trip to Taiwan. We just came back last week. We need to show our friends, Taiwan, and our enemies that we are with them. There's no divisiveness on our part here in the United States. We want to make sure that we understand and give the message. They are the largest chip manufacturers, suppliers to the world and in the world, and that gives them leverage. So we need to make sure that we're supporting them in that area. Rare earth minerals. We need to make sure that we're becoming a little bit more independent in that area. It's something we can do here, because at the end of the day, for chips to work, they need to have that. That is the resource they need to build that. So we have to be self-sufficient in that area, take away some of that power from China, and again allow our friends to know there's other options that they can actually go with and have support with.